Good day, Sir Blasphemy here for Sir Blasphemy's Travels. I hope you guys are doing well out there, and I hope you're having the days you deserve. So here we are again at TRF, just after opening weekend, and it was a slow weekend. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was really slow, so that's a little scary, a little frightening, so it was a little bit slow, but I did okay on business because I got new products and things like that, but overall, it was a very slow weekend for TRF. It was probably the slowest I've ever seen here, so. But anyway, we did okay. But we could have did much better if it was just a little bit more busier. So anyway, you take what you can get, right? So anyway, we're gonna do the annual walk around. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cover some areas here, guys. I'm gonna show you a few things. I'm gonna walk around, show you a couple things like the menus and things of stuff, you know, here. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit differently. Normally I do the back half and then I do the front half on two videos because it takes forever to do the walking here. But I'm going to do this kind of half and half. I'm going to show you the way to my booth from my booth to the front, then I'm going to come back a different way and show you a different way to get to my booth, and that'll cover like half these sections here. So, and then my next video I'll do the other half, but let's go ahead and get going. First, here's a little peek around. I was just doing a little house cleaning, but this is the booth here, the gelato here. I got to do a gelato pickup, but we've got some fresh gelato there. I've got to get more on Friday. So you guys have it nice and fresh and good to go there. But yeah, this is the booth. All the things here, just kind of trying to get it, you know, just about right. So anyway, guys, just doing some house cleaning, keeping up with everything, make sure everything's ice cold and all that good stuff. And we're going to do our walk around. So let's do our annual walk around TRF behind the scenes. Nobody's here other than the workers and the vendors, and that's it, you know. So here we go. All right, guys, as you can see right here is where I am at. Let me give you a look around about what's close to me here. Oh, there's Mead Hall right there. You know, the pizzeria is there. Then you've got the 360, you know, whatever that is. Rugged History Beard Company. There you go. Or maybe, I don't know. It used to be the 360 photo place. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's that. I don't know. You guys could tell me. Over there is Polish Pub, just like before. I used to be right over there, right behind the meat hall. And instead, you're just going to come right this way and right here. I'm still doing some work on stuff, so you go this way. But yeah, show you what's in this section here. There you go. Front area here. Kind of see the different route I'm going to take you here. I'm going to walk all the way up to the front going this way so you guys can find me, and then we'll come back around. So I'm going to try to do this faster. There's tobacco and stuff over here. You've got the Cathedral Wedding Chapel. That's right here. So some markers and things so you kind of know where I'm at. Just to flip back around right over that way. There you go. Cathedral Wedding Chapel. So we're going to keep going this way. I'll show you some food and stuff over here. We've got the pipes. Bird whistle stand is near me too as well. The German beer garden. I'm right next to this German beer garden, so 52B, as you can see, boom, I'm right there. And Zutsu. Show you some of the prices and things. Happens to be another little sweet shop here. They sell more like lollipops and things like that. Some funnel cakes. Yeah, so you guys can kind of look at some of the prices. Let me show you just the beer prices. Domestics like 11 bucks. Show you there. Wine and meat by the bottle, $36. Chicken pot pie. Wooden rolls. Drunken chicken. Premium brew fried ribs. Chicken schnitzel. Drunken chicken, $9. Alright. But this is right across from me, so there's good spots to get like some food here. Steak on a stick. Their fish and chips are pretty good right here. Steak on a stick is 14 bucks there. You've got ponchos in case you need them in there. There's some menu items there. Get a look. You can pause the screen there to check them out. I'm going to show you some of these and then I'm going to head back up. I'm not going to try to do too much detail here. You know, for the souvenir cups, things like that. You can see the prices. And yeah, their fish and chips are really good here. So I really enjoyed that. Me and Roman both, my employee there. You know, more beer, you know, frozen drinks, wine and mead. Take a look again, you know, there you go. Frozen lemonade, water, pickles, all that stuff there. All right, let's head this way, guys. Let me kind of show you. Usually I'll take you guys on a wraparound there. There's this, what stage is that? I think it's tower stage. Let me see, so you guys kind of know. So we get questions about where the stages are at all the time. Yep, tower stage. Right there, Rondini and the Mud Show is right there. Right by me in my section there. There's a place that sells nuts right there. All right, so to the right here, as you saw as we came, is where I'm located. Remember, behind the German beer garden, right over there, you can kind of see my vehicle there. Right over there, you know, so there you go. If you're over in this section here, you know, so I'm over here by the, it looks like I think this is where the horses walk around in circles. I think so. And again, across from me, I'm really surrounded by like a lot of the food and stuff. I'm really close to it. So you can find you can find me associated with all this. But yeah, there's the Dragon's Nest here. You can see there, and of course you got the bungee jump stuff there. Now the big swings are over here. So this is kind of all in my section for the most part. I mean, again, my section's over there, but you can kind of see what I'm surrounded by, and you can kind of plant these markers if you want to come out and see me for some goodies. Some of the Italian gelato. The gelato was an absolute hit this weekend. So I know that that's working well. Let's see, I'm actually gonna, I always take you guys on this path. So I'm actually gonna go this way, guys. I'm gonna come up this way. Because I always take you guys on that loop there. But again, we're going towards the front. Games. That cracks me up. So we're going up towards the Red Lion Tavern where we have our little gosh darn it, what's it? Our little vendor appreciation party each year, which I love doing that. There, it's so good, so much fun. Piranhas right there, a little Zelda action. There's the Greek section there. So over here on this stage is Titanic and Carnival of Sound. Annie's Leather Fineries. Some leather works. So again, more food and stuff. Again, I'm not going to spend as much time showing you the food stuff. You got moccasins here. Bellway pottery. Slim Lake, of course, you've got the Wormwood House right here. Steamworks Emporium. So I'm very close to all of these guys, like, so you know, the Wormwood House, all that good stuff. I'm very close to all the kind of the big dogs. dress shops, fairwear. There's kind of some new things that I'm seeing kind of scattered throughout. Like you get all these noisy trucks fucking quit leaving, trying to do stuff. Carts toppers. Blonde swan hats. I don't know if, like, if some of these, I know a lot of these, like, you know, Wondrous Works in Wood, they've always been here. Is that new? Is that a new, I don't know. Gypsy Peacock art. I wonder if that's my same lady. Huh, I don't know if that's my buddy or not. I don't know, I'll have to find out. Alright, Good Hall GHD Designs. And again, this is a path to get to me. So you know if you're walking this way, that's really cool. How come I didn't notice that last year? The dragonfly there. It's kind of cool. And you've got the stage here. I don't know which one this is, but you've also got Tartanic. You got the Royal Celebration here, Royal Proclamation, Theater of Fools, and Clan Tinker on this stage here. So it looks like Tartanic's on a couple different stages. Here's some of our little hidden areas there. As you can see, but, you know, through here. I always go around this base, like right through here. So I just wanted to kind of, you know, like I mentioned before, just wanted to show you something different. Get some portraits. Again, guys, plenty of places to get water. If you've never been here before, it's a little bit more expensive than most other fairs, but that's okay. It's because of how monstrously big this place is, but you can get beer, soda, wine, mead, get mimosas over there. Of course, the Queen's Pantry, which this place is awesome. You've got an upper deck up there. You can have, I forget, like, what is it, like tea and strumpets and things like that. So you can do all kinds of stuff. I don't know what all they got there. They got bagels. I don't know, a bunch of stuff. For those of you that's been there, you can comment, but let me show you here. This is right when you see this when you first walk in. And as you can see, right here's the entrance. And we'll take you right up to it. Pendragon jewelry. The lockers are right over here, and the concierge. I believe Lost and Found's right up here too as well. I've got to drop something off there. Somebody left something in my booth, so I want to make sure they get it back. You know, cold beer, you know, when you first walk in. You know, the music gazebos here. Now, usually I would take you down this way, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take you down. So you guys just walked in, let's say, and you don't go this way to the right. Let's say you come down this way. We're going to go this route, which I have taken you before, but again, I usually do this much differently. I'm going to break these videos up a little bit more where you can see more instead of me just trying to, you know, slam through half of the fair real fast as I can, so I don't make the video incredibly long, even though this is still going to be a long video, but not as long as it normally would be. And you can see when you first come in, of course, as most of you guys know, you know, you've got everything here. You've got the mead bars. music of the spears. There's the little wind chimes. It's awesome. Get your hair braiding done. Legendary Candle Company. I used to be right next to them at Scarborough. Hopefully I'll be back at Scarborough next season. Would be nice. If you're listening out there, Scarborough. And if you want me at Scarborough, feel free to message them. Absolutely. Tell them you want me there this season. That would help me out exponentially. See, so you got margaritas, lemonade, frozen drinks right here. You know, apple dumplings. Let me just show you some prices really quick. Let's go up here. Get you some prices so you can see them here. There you go. Doesn't really say what the margaritas are. Frozen drinks that they are 18 and 10. It's like, here you go. Some of the stir-fried chicken stuff. Raw Maine. And your turkey legs. Let's see what they are here. Hero bowl, corn dogs, lemonade. Yeah, so you can kind of take a look and see. Mockingbird Music, Gazebo, Jim Hancock, and Stampede. I don't know. Dragon Pets, funnel cakes, deep fried Twinkies, cheesecake, all kinds of stuff there. So then you'll come down, if you come down this route, then you're gonna make a right. You're gonna go this way. The arena's over here. I'm gonna show you that there's this big swings, but the arena, you know, as you can see, is right there. Crown Jewels, Red Rose Joe. Of course, you guys all know the Sea Devil Tavern right across from the arena. You guys are familiar with this. It's all in my neck of the woods here, guys. If you march down towards the Sea Devil right here, as you can see, you know you're in the right. You know you're getting close to me anyway. All right. Wondrous Works of Wood. There's Costa Diva. You got your pickle stands over here. Ponytail wraps are there. White pearl rings and gemstones and stuff right there. Swan lace, clothiers, I don't know. Name rings are right there, a little stand for that. Copper sage. Now, you can go a couple of different ways, and I'll take you to the left here. You can cut through here and then go left, because that's where I was just at. So, you can go that way. And then there's the Royal Peacock Jewelry right there, buddy of mine. And I'm just gonna show you down here, but you can go this way and then make a left around the side, or you can go this way, in case you come this way by the Kettle Crack and all that good stuff. I keep burning myself over here. Give me just a moment here. See, up, sprinklers are going, so we're gonna go this way. Copyright. So I'm gonna try to talk through this so I don't get as much copyright stuff on there. Hopefully can hide that. I'm gonna just talk. Just to avoid having to get a copyright strike with the music there. But yeah, so you can see here, garlic cheese bread, cheese fries, Sailor's Landing, steak on a stick, pork on a stick too as well. Got the meat and wine, coffee and cappuccino. Let's see, yeah, just reading everything. Fried crab cakes, corn on the cob. Sorry, they're about to turn on these sprinklers, so that's why I'm walking through that. Trying to hurry up. There's the corn, baked potato, chopped beef, baked potato, fish and chips again. Got your soda, turkey legs, all right. So then you're gonna go around here, right? And I showed you this as I was walking through over there. There's the German garden. Captain's Pub is right here, right next to me. Okay, you can go right here, then you start getting to me, right? So before we used to cut right there by the wedding chapel there. So this way, you're gonna come this way, look for the what's in the name rings. There's another one of the booths. You got the little butterfly swings in front of me. Looks like you got the little Christmas shops that are here. The pizzeria, as I mentioned before. Oh my gourd water bottles. There's the meat hall again, and look where we're at, right here to me, to the right. So there you go, guys. So I'll just walk you over here a little bit further. So there I am, in case maybe you come over here. Just go a little step further. You know, the Knights Brew, where they probably make some of the best coffee here. It's a great place to go, right next to me. And again, I used to be right back there. And Polish Pub, guys. So see, still same section, just one road up. You know, my toe rings, things like that. Again, there's more mead, wine, steak on a stick, you know, stuff like that. And then the Polish Pub area, and then over there you've got the Falconer's Heath, where the Adam Crack show and the bird show, like the Birds of Prey show, is at. So you've got that right there. So if, in case you come down through this way, there you go. If you loop around this way, you just make a turn right here. The Florence Market, big ATM sign right in here. You just make a left. So there you go. And you'll see all the familiar spots here. All right. So that's going to get me, guys. I think that's enough for today. So yeah. So hopefully that helps you find me. And also just kind of gives you a little bit of behind the scenes look, again, as I always do. I'm not done with the walk-arounds, as you know, so I'll have many more videos. I'll cover the whole grounds of the fair for those of you who've never seen me do this before. So yeah, all I can ask from you now is if you would please like and subscribe, comment if you would. I always comment back 100% of the time, and tickle that bell for future notifications from me. And yeah. And I would appreciate that. So anyway, guys, there you go. That's the video. And I will see you guys hopefully out here this weekend. Also, I'll be doing some ticket giveaways, so stay tuned, okay? All right, for now, guys, and for CB Dragon Sweet Shop and Sir Blasphemy, I'm out.